I would like to invite the second presenter, Mr. Muhammad Amin Soetomo, my beloved colleague, yeah, my senior, together with Mr. Eka Budiarto, also Mr. Nugroho Wibisono, yeah, and Mr. Marzuki, yeah. Pak Amin, yeah.
Yes.
Are you ready for the presentation, Pak?
Yes, Pak James, but I'm not ready to share screen, Pak.
Okay, have you having problem, Pak?
Yes, it looks like I have to do something here. Perhaps, do I have
Privilege?
authority to do this?
Wait a second. Yes, Pak, you now already co-host, Pak.
Oh yeah?
Yes. Ya, Pak. Ya.
Okay, okay. Okay, Pak.
Okay, great.
Good. Now it's okay. It just takes time. Okay, Pak James.
10 minutes, Pak Amin.
Yes.
What about your other colleagues, Pak? Pak Eka, Pak Nuk?
Yeah.
Pak Nugroho already joined this session or not, Pak?
Yes, I think Pak Nugroho for sure. I'm not sure about Pak Eka.
Okay. Ya. Oke, Pak, you may proceed, Pak. 10 up to 15 minutes, ya, Pak ya. Please.
Okay. Okay, Pak James, thank you, and thank you all for still be with us, join this this ICONETSI, and just to give also like hints that we have this research also also involving not only Master of IT of SGU, but also ICOMIT. That's a new community that governance for student chapter in Master of IT Swiss German University. So today we have research about what we call managed assurance for continuous improvement strategy, CIS, in rural internet service case study, and also like to share with you all. We have here the outline of the presentation today. Would be begin with introduction, and then we also trying to point out on how we do the approach, top down and bottom up, which is one of strategy that we have to use. And number 3 is key management practice analysis, and 4 result and validation, and with, just before the end there will be a conclusion we're trying to grab from this research, and also the question and answer. Okay, let me begin first with the introduction, as Pak James already shared. This is our research member, including Pak Eka Budiarto, Dr. Eka Budiarto. He's the chairman of Master of IT, Swiss German University. We also have proudly having our student and also alumni at the same time. Pak Nugroho Wibisono is a student digital innovation research that currently MIT has a new stream on this. He's a general manager at Telkomsat, which Telkom Satellite Indonesia, under the subsidiary of Telkom. And Pak Marzuki is our alumni. He's in the KPU, but currently, since the KPU is so busy, try to set up, getting ready for the electoral dates. That's why he won't be able to join with us. Okay, so basically, we have this research based on situation situation upon the needs of internet using VSAT, satellite, which that rural internet needed because of the requirement like PSBB, for instance. And from this research, we also trying to see what the continuous improvement that we can do upon rural internet. So the services can be provided better. And since this is the title is continuous improvement, so that's also why we have to do a validation with the list that we propose, and it's actually confirmed that from our research later on, we will discuss in detail, that very relevant from the methods that we use, and also several area of improvement that that we can do. Okay, let me also just sharing the background of this. This is one of example during the month of Ramadan this year. Menkominfo, the Pak Joni requests all the operator to to try to improve the infrastructure of digital, especially the mileage, so-called from the middle mileage they call, because the rural was having a trouble. Some of the issue is because when they should have internet in the area, we had a challenge of not all same infrastructure as we have here in the cities, such as especially Jakarta. So it's totally a different game and a different infrastructure. And in terms of business itself, what we found that they are not so feasible if we don't do it all together. That's why the ministry asking all the society of the telecommunication here, let's do work together and to improve the rural, very remote area. And we can provide repair for this, especially right now we are in the pandemic situation and we don't know when the pandemic we can really control. So that means all the like schools and everything, it has to be done like what we're doing right now online, and that's require that push everything that we need the internet. Okay, now let me explain about top-down and bottom-up approach for continuous improvement. And this is I got from one of a student of mine. He shared about how governance relationship to management, that's how it's actually important. And in fact, this is also the combination of a framework, we call it COVID, that somehow on the top here we have a governance, and we usually going top down, right? Most of the time, like what we saw earlier, the ministry said about that we have to improve. And yet, and we also have in the middle of here, the whole is the management side. So our research is actually based on this area where measure, evaluate, and assess, part of monitor and control. If you see the big whole of, I think everyone familiar with ISO, right? PDCA. Then this is the where the PDCA here, which there's a plan, which we call it align, plan, and organize, which this is also for strategic management, and we have also tactical management, which is middle management, and also operational management. So what we have at the present time, the data that we have that we got from our partner is just currently for the incident and services given to the rural internet, which typically within organization we have this pile up. Okay, as I said, pile up because we have over a year, you know, they add up the problem they have, and sometimes they also have a situation where even from last year they haven't been able to recover or find a solution for their issue. So as you know, because annually add and more complexity in terms of business, and right now also we have a during the pandemic situation, that's becoming concern, and that's why we try to see how do we deal with this issue, like how do we make sure it's continuous improvement, which later on this is becoming the organization and the service itself that's required, especially internet in rural area, can remain sustained and available. Okay, okay. Next. So we look into the COVID area where this is the table of what we have seen earlier. We have a plan, build, operation, and also MEA, or monitor and control. These are all what the output given, which is from the process that require to give. So because we're using we're using input, process, output to get all things what objective from the top level, from management, including strategic, tactical, and even we have to use bottom-up approach because the data that available is currently we have in the incidents and also service requests. Now, from that, we try to combine, and we're using analysis based on the COVID approach, whereby this MEA-04, that's where associate all the information that we have on incidents and also service requests. So as you see here, you all, we have assurance plan, we have assurance review report, assurance review result, and also remedial actions. This based on these 4 process key management practices that we have here that ensure the enterprise that will be able to keep up and also improve and fix whatever they have from the past. And by knowing what actually activities or element or components, I should say, that needed for that to ensure this big life cycle of organization as being imagined here as a FISAT company, which the technology itself is not new. Okay, so we keep further after evaluation for the main COVID table. We are going to focus primarily on this management practice because this is DSS-02, which is incident and also incident resolution. That's what we have at the present time. So we have basically has this, which that will be the input for our process, such as this MEA-04, to ensure we have operating effectiveness as an output. So we have several requirements here that we try to grab all of them, although, and we also combine with the others, not only DSS-02, to see the big picture, and especially in the area of planning, because that's where the top management see most of us, a lot of company, as I observe from we observe in ICONETSI in the community, they are actually the most common, especially during the downtime at the system, enterprise system, they will really just restore or reset the system, and all the logs are gone. Okay, so those actually very concerned because the area of lesson learned and also improvement and becoming knowledge management for this humongous cycle, and also involving top level, middle management and operational level, which is like gone, and we don't know what's going on, and we never been able to evaluate. So with this, we try to, with this list of input as a factor of the process that we write to achieve the objective of this governance component and also management objective, we try to see if what actually input that really require, so the organization has minimally, because we are talking about organization that, as you guys already aware earlier, we have very restricted and even not feasible in the rural area. So we have resources that already been so many years, and there's a lot of organization, like particular the sample that we're working on, they have you can name it as easily. They have 30 application, and even probably for the other they could have more than that. So imagine you have a team that very limited, and yet they still have to do this improvement. So we have to design what actually essential process that for this. Okay. Yes.
Amin, please shorten the presentation, Pak. Ya,
Okay.
if you another next 1 minute ya, Pak ya.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, Majid. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so we have a list of essential key management practice based on that analysis. And then we also come to the CTO and then also VP of the product development. And we also go to interview the GM as a part of our FGD. This is like a service and development for VSAT and service development. This is VSAT IP broadband. So this GM and also VP level and CTO level, they know precisely what they're looking in terms of essential key management. And we have found from the list that we got, the minimum list that we got, they confirm, they even added what they think in terms of customer knowledge to add as a part of these practices that like kind of checklist that they have to do. So here we have some blue and red. Okay, this is represent which one is primary, which one is secondary. Okay, next. So, okay, and after we do that, what we call earlier binary pass-fail analysis, which like consists of what checklist that they have to do, and then we also doing some gap analysis, whereby for this particular sample we have a lot of them. This actually already have a green color here, but the area of improvement that it can be really we have to boost it up is actually area of cybersecurity. So with that, we sort of like list this what we call 10 commandments, because they are actually 10. Accidentally, they are actually 10 commandments that they have to do. They have 2 practices or activity or component they have to do in terms of risk analysis and respond to risk. And then there's some area of, this is actually operation, and this is area of where manage to improve. Okay, next, the conclusion. Okay, so we conclude that the key management practices of operating effectiveness are service requests and incident resolution. Amazing, this is actually what we found. And then also, the next conclusion is area for improvement focus on risk management and root cause analysis upon incident, and 2 major practices for preventing disrupted rural internet service operation. And the third one, and which is it's related to customer satisfaction experience in rural areas, improve when awareness and training program given to increase internet product knowledge and features. And finally, future research, what we think due to the pandemic situation, apparently it's not always the case which is we need to further research. While we are having a pandemic, then we have the business booming for rural internet. That's probably because the budget constraints and also some school calendar. So here's some link connection between incident, service request, customer satisfaction, which improve business, and what strategy in terms of business risk and also cyber risk.
Okay.
Thank you for listening. Thank you, Pak James. Sorry for all that.
Thank you very much, Pak. Yeah. So I would like to invite one questions from the participants because due to the limitation of time, Pak.
Sure, no problem, Pak James. Thank you, Pak.
I would like to invite. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. While we wait, yeah. I would like to ask Pak a very principal questions, Pak. Actually, when we run this framework or this ISO or this strategic framework, Pak, who will execute these activities? The corporate who want to manage manage the rural internet service, or government, local government, or whom?
Okay, the stakeholders is actually the VSAT IP broadband provider.
Okay.
That's what they're gonna be doing. However, the impact of the service improvement and also the incident and the customer, and that could then will have some positive impact for productivity in the rural internet area, especially what the sample that we have, all the local governments and puskesmas, they are actually, and also schools, kids who are going to school, they're gonna need this. That's why, so those are three main stakeholders that are they're gonna get some good result of this.
Understood, Pak. And the last question from me, Pak.
Yes, James.
Stakeholders, especially the corporate who provide the internet infrastructure for the rural area.
Yes.
What's their main motivation? Business to get a profit, or maybe corporate social responsibility? Because when we talk about the rural area or remote area, somehow from the business perspective, it's difficult to get money, of course.
Yes. Yeah, okay, that's true, Pak James. The thing is, with this area of digital transformation and 4.0 revolution industry, and at the same time pandemic, and as we all seen at the moment, like Alibaba and you name it, AWS and Amazon, what I mean, they are actually they like to go to this rural area, because the potential of customers there is amazing. And talking about previous research from our colleague, we have almost 200 million, and those untouchable right now because it was handled locally by UKM, a small to medium business. So yet at the it might be crippled at the beginning, as that's why our ministers said we haven't taken care of this so long, and the technology that we can only reach right now, to be honest, is a VSAT. That's the technology. So the players are not many. So it's a blue ocean strategy, Pak James. Although they have to come up, they have to come up with humongous money. But I think as we go, okay, there are some also in those rural area right now. They don't have a digital local wisdom culture yet. However, this generation also will change, and then with the new millennial and coming, there's no way. And the other thing, what I used to say is it's called cyber resilience, which involving prepare and then withstand and also recover and adapt. We cannot do that as an organization to do it within like a very short time. We have to do it. This is like continuous life cycle, years and years. That's why everybody has to go right now, and just you have to begin with this, and then over time it will. When you are there, then everybody will use it. So that's what the beauty of the rural internet. Yes.
Related to our nation, yeah, we have Indonesian is the archipelago, and we have so many rural area. So this research will be beneficial, for not only for the academician, but also for the government and industry. Okay, I think that's all, Pak Amin. Yeah, thank you for the presentation and also the and also for other participants. Thank you to listen this very interesting topic.